Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 42 of Isolate, Meditate, Create. My name is Jessica Lynn Johnson. I'm the founder and CEO of Soaring Solo. And Soaring Solo is a company dedicated to the direction and development of one person plays. So hello, welcome. Thank you for joining me again. The purpose of this experience is to just keep connecting us in our creativity and to one another during quarantine. So hopefully it is bringing some joy and some writing gems into your life during this time. I'm grateful for it because it gets me out of bed every morning. So, all right. So make sure you have something nearby you to write with and write on. As soon as we are done meditating, we're going to begin writing. So please find a comfortable seated position and just go ahead and close your eyes and start focusing on your breath. Audibly exhale if you need to, just releasing any tension or any stress. And just allow yourself to slow down. Allow your thoughts to settle and stop racing. Noticing your thoughts, but letting them pass through. Allowing your mind to clear and become a blank canvas. And just imagine with every breath, you are filling your body with warm light, nourishing and comforting you. Just feel the support of the chair or the ground beneath you, holding you and supporting you. Feel the support of everyone in this call right now, holding space for each other's creativity. Feel your own support, making a space for self-expression and self-care every morning. Feel my support as your guide. And feel your own support continuing on throughout this process, just allowing you to get in touch with what your intuition wants to show you, and just trusting yourself in this way. And just check in with your body from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. Notice where you might be carrying any discomfort, where there might be some pain or some tension, where you might be clenching tightly. And just breathe deeply into those places and further relax and release. And just imagine on every in-breath, you are breathing in good things, things that serve you, things that help you, optimism, hope, faith, love, laughter, abundance, joy, perseverance, resilience, just whatever it is that you need. Just breathe in those things, allowing the universe to support you, to fill your cup. And on every out breath, just release a little bit more of what does not serve you, of what holds you back or limits you. Negative thinking, limiting beliefs, scarcity, judgment, lack of acceptance, fear, paranoia. Just let those things go on your out breath. And now imagine that your breath is starting to transform, and on your out breath, you are able to return to the world that which you have to give, whatever it is that you have to return to the world. So you're breathing in all those things that serve you and fill your cup, and on your out breath, you're returning your own sense of joy, your own sense of optimism and faith and perseverance and kindness and gratitude. Whatever it is that you have to give, just return that with your out breath. And just let your breath reflect a cycle of giving and receiving. And with your eyes closed and your body relaxed and your breath deep, I'm going to guide you through a visualization. And I just ask that you trust whatever comes up for you in this visualization. Try not to control it or even make sense of it. Try not to censor it or judge it. Just be a witness to what your imagination, intuition, and creativity shows you. And feel the safety of knowing you never have to share anything unless you choose to. So be very free in this experience. So I'd like for you to call to mind a moment in your life when you were a leader, a moment in your life when you were a leader. And by leader, you could be a mentor or a spiritual guide, just some sort of leader, a moment where you helped guide or shape or shift someone or a group of people into a new space, into a new understanding. So just let a memory surface of when you were a leader. Try not to overthink it. As this memory surfaces for you, try to recall as many of the details as you can about how old were you, what year was it, what time of year was it, and what season of your life were you in when you stepped into this leadership role. And sometimes we can even be leaders in our friendships, just helping someone make a difficult decision, or in other relationships. So again, don't be intimidated by the word leader. Let yourself just acknowledge any ways in which you have led. And what was it about this memory that allowed you to be a leader? What was it that you did that expressed leadership? How did you lead? And who did you lead? Was it one person? Was it several people? How did you lead? And who did you lead? And what tools did you use as a leader? Were you kind and compassionate? Were you tough love? Did you educate? Did you coach? What did you do that helped you be a leader? What tools did you use? Did you give words of advice or inspire? Give ideas, brainstorm? Have hard conversations? And were you met with resistance, or was it easy to lead? Did you feel support by the people you were leading or person you were leading or the people around you? Did you feel supported spiritually? Did you support yourself? Or was there a lot of resistance, obstacles, and challenge? How did that part of things go for you? And what was the outcome of your leadership? Did you achieve the goals you had set forth as a leader? Did you feel like you made the difference you wanted to make? Did you feel like you tried your best, or did you feel like you fell short? What was the result of your leadership? And how did you grow and how did you change and transform through this experience of leading or guiding someone else? How did you change? How did you transform? And are you still being a leader today? Or is that a distant memory for you? Do you still feel like you're a mentor or a guide or leader to anyone or anything in your life? Is that something you're interested in continuing to pursue? Or is that in the past for you? And just be in this memory, be in these thoughts and feelings for just a few more moments, allowing your intuition to give you insight onto this memory. What is it trying to express to you and show you? And taking another deep breath in. On that exhale, just slowly come back to this place, this present moment. Just open your eyes. Go ahead and reach for whatever it is that you have to write with or write on. And I'm going to give you 8 minutes to write about whatever came up for you. So please try and be as uncensored as you can, knowing it's just a first draft. It's okay if it's messy. It's okay if it doesn't make sense. Just express yourself. You could write a first person monologue, a piece of poetry, song lyrics, a scene, whatever comes to you is just fine. You have 8 minutes. I'll let you know when your time is up. And if you have a question for me, please put it in the chat. You have 4.5 minutes left. 4.5 minutes. Just about a minute left. Okay, please complete your writing. And for those of you who have been writing in journals and on scrap paper and all of that, I would encourage you to take a moment to transcribe what you've written into a document on your computer so that it's safe and protected somewhere and accumulating, so that you can look at everything you've written during this time and see a really beautiful, complete piece. I've been saying for the last couple of days, it's probably about the time to sit down and do a master read of everything that you've written during this experience, just to see what the themes are and to see maybe if a dramatic question surfaces for you, especially if you're trying to turn this into a solo show. Now would be a good time to really look at everything you've written and see what you take away as a major theme of those writing excerpts. And I would also encourage you to share with someone who you think is safe and supportive what you've written, whether you take them through the entire bulk of what you've written or many excerpts, or if you just share one piece here and there. It's just so important that we be witnessed in our creativity. And the kind of feedback I would suggest at this point from someone else would simply be to ask them if they have any questions or things they'd want you to expand upon that they were curious about, or anything that really resonated with them that they really loved. I think that's that's the best kind of feedback you can get at this point in the beginning stages. And other opportunities to share, I have some announcements coming up. So I did an open mic several months back, when we could all go and be in person over at the Lounge Theater, and I called it Snacks. And Snacks is an open mic just for solo artists. And now I'm doing it again on May 15th. However, it's going to be on Zoom. So it's an open mic just for solo artists. It's a first come, first serve in the Zoom, although I will be featuring some special guest solo artists to do excerpts throughout the night. You get 6 minutes to perform. It's just a $5 donation, and some of the proceeds are going to go toward the White Fire Theater to help keep Brian and the White Fire afloat. So please feel free to email me at soringsoloartist@gmail.com if you want to RSVP for that. So it's May 15th at 6 p.m. Pacific time, and we'll probably go till about 8:30. And I'll see as many solo artists as I can, and we'll just support each other and hear our excerpts. So if you've written anything on here that you might want to share, that would be a great forum to do so and be in a really safe, supportive, creative community and get to know one another better. So I'm really excited about that. Information is on my website as well, jessicalynjohnson.com. And as always, if you missed any days of this experience, you can go back to my YouTube channel, Jessica Lynn Johnson, Soaring Solo Artist, and all 42 days are there, plus bonus videos. What else? I put my free classes up on my website. So my free class for how to develop a one-person play, May 16th and May 30th. 10 a.m. to 11:30, so those are Saturdays, and again, that's Pacific time. So if you go to my website and sign up under free stuff for my free class, you can RSVP there and join me on the 16th and 30th. You don't have to have anything prepared, but you can bring prepared work if you'd like, and if I can see you, I will. I'm not always able to get through everyone, but I'll see as many people as I can. And then lastly, this coming Saturday, TL Forsberg and I are going to be heading into the 5th installment of the Soaring Solo Spotlight series, which is a webinar series focusing on just different aspects of being a solo artist. And she and I are going to look at how to edutain, tour, and make money with your solo show, because I toured for over 10 years making my living as a solo artist. And TL is a very skilled diversity performer. So we're going to kind of put our minds together and help you guys figure out how can you make money and make a living and make a difference in people's lives while touring with your creative work. So we're going to take a deep dive into that and look at the creative side as well as the business side of that. So that's happening Saturday, 10:30 to 12:30, suggested donation of $30, but whatever you can donate is fine. It's pay what you can. So you can email me at soringsoloartist@gmail.com about that as well. And the last thing I'll say is tonight, if you're interested in trying out one of my small groups, I have one spot left in my small group session. That's $35, and there's up to 6 solo artists, and we all just share excerpts of our work, and you get my professional feedback on it. Or we can just brainstorm about next steps for you. So that's it. I think that's everything. I will see you all tomorrow, same time, same place. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, and thank you so much. Bye, everyone.